Hello, everybody. Welcome to 1111 Butterfly Effect. Thank you all for joining my Divine Spirit, the Oracles, and I here at the table. And following suit with this Earth to Air shift, as mentioned in the last post, we're going to go ahead and drop some cards and ask Divine Spirit and the Oracles for a message relating to this Earth to Air shift, this great Earth to Air shift that's taking place on a global level, on a universal level, but bringing it close to home on a global level, all the way down to the individual. You divine souls, and you twin flames out there traveling down your yellow brick road, navigating your twin flame journey. You twin flames, soulmates, divine souls, this message is for you in regards to the shift you're feeling and all this ascension going on, and oh my goodness, today I actually feel a little bit more settled. Probably so because I had to go out and use my muscles today at work, so it was a distraction from it all, right? But nonetheless, and needless to say, here I am back at the table, and I'm feeling the pull, really feeling the pull to check in with divine, feeling the pull to check in with you all out there in the journey. And again, as we mentioned in the last post about the automatic drawings, coming full circle and discussing the topic of the great Earth to Air shift that's taking place right now. All beginning, really, all crescendoing, coming to a head on December 1st, 2020, and then moving us forward here now into January 2021, and the momentum is picking up. The ascension that's taking place is stepping up, leveling up. It's not just a once in a while kind of thing. Now it's like an everyday thing, every week thing. And let's see, I think on the 28th we're having a full moon, a full wolf moon as they call it. So now, the energy from this great Earth to Air shift energy is going to be coupled by this wolf moon. And this shift, this energy shift, is going to be taking place for a while, dependent on how long it takes the lot of us to get through this process. As I mentioned in the automatic drawings posts. And if you didn't get a chance to check that out, I invite you to go back and click on that latest latest message about the great shift and the automatic drawings, and then go back a little further and check out the other automatic drawings so you can piece it all together about what I'm talking about here. And this message we're going to ask divine and the oracles about is regarding you and your person and what's going on during this immediate, this present moment portion of the shift, right? In other words, what's going on today, yesterday, today, tomorrow, depending on when you listen to this message is timeless, and all the messages that are coming through could be for you, any one of them or all of them, via the title of the message, via the oracle cards themselves, via the intuitive messages that come out of my mouth, via the numbers, the colors, the images, and so on. Somewhere in here there's a message for you, because that is what divine is all about. Divine is at work here, And this is what we're all about at this moment. So let's get into this. Let's get into this message. What we're going to do first is, let's get back to this. What we have here is we have the feminine energy and the masculine energy. And then here, with my very own brand new published oracle deck, we're going to check in with the two of you and the journey. So this is the individual feminine energy. This is the individual masculine energy. And this is the energy of the two of you together, whether you're in union or not, and the journey you are embarking on. Okay? Yes. So sit back, grab your drink, have a listen. Let's see what the oracles and my divine spirit reveal regarding this great earth to air shift and how it's affecting you and the person you're thinking of. So what we're going to do first is the feminine and the masculine. We're going to do 3 cards each, and then we'll pull the journey cards. Do a little shuffling. I hope everybody's doing well and getting themselves through this time right now. Very important time in our lives and in the history of civilization. And we're very blessed and lucky to be a part of it, even though it's crazy and chaotic at times. There's nothing like planet Earth today. Ever. Well, I wouldn't say ever, but in a long time. In millennia. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Okay? Since Atlantean times, as some may say, or Lemuria, and those of you who know the history of Atlantis and Lemuria, haven't had this kind of technology since way back when, okay? I mean, think about it. The phone was invented in the late 1800s, and Morse, the telegraph, and so on and so forth. Steamships, automobiles were invented at the turn of the century in the 1900s. Only really in the last 100 to 200 years have we advanced greatly and rapidly. And as each decade, century rolls by, our advancement is getting faster. Because back in the 80s, the cell phones were big freaking bricks in your hand. Nowadays, they're little tiny computers in your hand, right? Space program advancement, and so on and so forth. So this shift is a big advancement. This is like a big, huge step. We've been taking little baby steps, right? Baby, baby, baby. Now this shift is like a leap. Okay? Are you brave enough to take that leap? That's what this leap that everybody's been messaging, talking about. That's one of the leaps they're talking about. The leap of faith into and on path to your journey. To your life purpose. Why you're here. Why you are here on planet. Alright, here we go. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, the Goddess Guidance Oracle. Yes, Goddess Guidance Oracle and the Butterfly Oracle is what we're using. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Goddess Guidance Oracle. Please offer us up the guidance and wisdom for the divine feminines out there listening. And any help you may give during this shift to help get us through this shift. Please, my divine spirit and the Goddess Guidance Oracle, please offer the divine feminine some guidance and wisdom to get us through this shift process, this current shift process. All right, 3 cards. No more babbling. Sticking to the message now. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to lay a fourth one down, Divine says. Alright, let's get the Divine Masculine energy. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Butterfly Oracle. Please offer us up the guidance and wisdom for the Divine Masculines going through this shift process, and to help us get through this shift process in one piece and, reach our destination, move forward towards our life purpose. Please, thank you, Divine Spirit and the Butterfly Oracle. Join us at the table and offer the Divine Masculine some guidance and wisdom to get us through this great earth to air shift process that's currently going on. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Butterfly Oracles. This is asking for direction, guidance, and wisdom for the Divine Masculine to get them through this current shift process. Thank you. Top 3 cards and the bottom. Alright. Now let's pull some cards. Ask my Divine Spirit and the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to drop some cards for the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and the Journey together, combined. So thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Please offer us up some guidance and wisdom for those traveling on their twin flame journey, whether they're in separation, close to reunion, or in union with their divine partner. Please offer us up some guidance and wisdom for the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and their journey during this shift from earth to air. That's what we're talking about here, focusing on what's going on and how we can help each other and ourselves through this current great earth to air shift. And dependent on where you are on the journey is, how long it's going to last or when it's going to intensify. The further out from your journey you are, the probably less intense, and the further closer you get to your abundance, your transformation, your purification, the more intense the ascension is. And the harder you resist it, fight it, or deny it, the rougher the process is. So it's truly our choice on how we want to respond to the experiences we are having. Because truly how we respond to the experiences we are having, that is the outcome we will receive. That is the outcome we will end up with. So how we respond to an experience is key. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Please offer us up the guidance and wisdom both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine need on this journey to help them navigate safely and reach their destinations. We'll split the deck here and pull 3 cards on the top and then the bottom card. So, again, this has been tough, really. But the more you understand it, the more you trust the plan, the more you, surrender, accept it, and allow it, the smoother it becomes. The more it just unfolds naturally. The more things just come to you, physically and mentally, body, mind, and soul, right? So let's see what my Divine Spirit and the oracles have to offer as guidance and wisdom for you and your person, for you divine feminines, you divine masculines, you twin flames and soulmates out there, you divine souls who are traveling down your divine path and going through this shift from earth to air and feeling these ascension symptoms that are going on right now. This message is for you. And this is like a status and a self-help to get us through this shift. So this is for the divine feminine first. Medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power, divine feminine. I mean, look at that. You are all set. Birds of paradise at your side, okay? Crowned. Definitely. And look, you got Wonder Woman bracelets on, okay? I just watched that Wonder Woman movie for the first time really closely. And my goodness, that's a movie I recommend because the messages in that movie are tremendous. Medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power, medicine woman. Divine feminine, look out. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. More acceptance and allowance of your gifts, divine feminine, is going to help you get through this shift and transformation you're experiencing. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yeah. And, you know, we have in the dark, in the light, spring, summer, winter, fall, you know, surrounded by your community, your soul tribe, your support. And look at that universal twirl, right? Wow. Butterfly maiden, Aphrodite, and Ixchel, right? I better check the pronunciation of that goddess. And what's on the bottom? Goddess Unag. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect divine timing and unfolding as it should. And it's blessed and protected by divine right here. There's the proof. Right? Divine feminine. You got some strong energy right now helping you get through this shift. Medicine woman, inner goddess, butterfly maiden, Aphrodite, right? Let's see here. See if I can get through these real quick and just get any more additional intuitive messages from the oracle themselves. Medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from childlike play, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's race, grace, and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Wow. Okay. Pronunciation. Ixchel-ish. Ixchel. Okay. Ixchel. There we go. It's like my sister, Michelle. Michelle, my belle. Right? Ixchel, medicine woman. Let me just repeat that. Okay, divine feminines. Commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place, akin to tantrums, okay? Commanding it is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are a part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought processes. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your spiritual natural power. In this way, you are a steady connector of the infinite from the infinite to the infinite. In other words, divine feminines, are you listening? All spirit, all around you, through you, and to whomever you're healing. You have the Midas touch. You can walk into a room and spread, part the sea, right? Part the Red Sea. You can walk through doors as they part for you, all right? Your energy pushes them open. You don't even have to touch them open. You walk into a room and people feel you the moment you walk in the room. And whatever your demeanor is at the time certainly can influence a room. If you walk in there and you feel a room full of love, oh my goodness. But let me tell you, you can certainly walk in there and fill a room full of lightning rods, right? Aphrodite. Definitely some powerful energy for you divine feminines to help you get through this shift process, this current ascension that's going on to get you to the next level of your journey. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Allow your inner feminine wisdom and dynamic beauty to rise to the surface. Cherish its power and meaningfulness. No matter whether your physical body is male or female, you have an inner femininity that nurtures you and guides you within intuitive principles. Now is the time to become aware of, take excellent care of, and celebrate your magnificence. Right? So it's very important to balance your yin and yang. Balance the masculine and feminine within you. And again, once you do that, that is self-love and self-union. Then union with your divine partner can take place as long as your divine partner is doing their work. This also gives you the ability to get you through stressful times, stressful moments, okay? Heal childhood wounds. Embrace your sexuality, whether you're straight or not, straight or gay. Enjoy being the feminine in you. Dance more often. Be receptive. Allow your softer side to come out, whether you're male or female. Embrace your divine feminine, because that is going to help keep you balanced. And that's what Aphrodite is about, the inner goddess in us all. Okay? Butterfly maiden. Transformation. Big happenings going on. Major transformations going on for many. Not just divine feminines, divine masculines, of course. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. As you go through this period of change, it's natural for you to wonder if your future is safe. I'm here to assure you that you're part of nature's cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. To bring in your desired newness, you must first allow old parts of your life to fall away. These changes are to be celebrated, not feared. Give thanks for this shedding of the old. Embrace all of the lessons it brought, and then let it go. Say goodbye. Be giddy with the excitement at the newness of the gifts that are now being bestowed upon you, and let their magic surprise and delight you. Wow. Are you hearing that, divine feminine? Easy does it, okay? Everything's falling into place, occurring in perfect divine timing. Per unag, okay? So divine feminine, medicine woman, healing your inner goddess, having this butterfly maiden, the ability to roll with the changes. Easy does it, right? You're going to reap your rewards. Your abundance is on its way. Divine masculine. Once you get through this shift process, okay, get ready, because it's going to just go boom. And I'm sure the same case is the case for you divine masculine. So let's see what your cards are. We have welcome the new. Absolutely, divine masculines, welcome the new, because you're saying goodbye to your old. And it's time for you to be happy, to love, and to be loved. Welcome the new. Spiritual growth. Yeah, that includes your spiritual growth, divine masculine. Okay? Absolutely, through this transformation process, this shift process that's taking place now, spiritual and personal growth is taking place, allowing you, divine masculines, to move forward and finish your healing that you're currently working on. Finish your leaps of faith and your letting goes and, clearing the clutters and all that, right? Because then, you're going to need some rest, because things are about to get busy, okay? Get some rest after all this is done and said, everybody. Divine masculines, you get to this point and you get through your ascensions, and when you can, get rest, okay? Rest up during these ascension moments right now, because once this particular ascension levels out and you've leveled up, it's gonna get busy, okay, for you divine feminines and divine masculines. And some of you will be having reunion and union, and you've got heavenly signs here. Look at that beautiful blue butterfly. The divine signs are here, showing you are on the right path, divine masculine. Most definitely. Without a doubt, the heavenly signs are here. And let's just take a quick look and, see what we got here. Welcome the new. Change can be exciting. Divine masculines, bringing you opportunities for joy, learning, and success. This card indicates that you may have been anxious in the face of newness. You are reassured through that this change will bring many blessings for everyone involved. Okay? So during this shift process, this transformation, purification, initiation process to get you to your abundance, to get you to your ascension process, which is happening for many of us right now. Those of you who have done the work and the healing and gone through your transformation, your purification, and your initiation, you've made it to that proverbial pot at the end of the rainbow where you're about to go through your ascension. Or those of you right now who are experiencing this ascension, this shift, you're in full force of this shift because you've done the work. Some of you aren't there yet. You're not feeling the full force of this ascension yet, but you will. You certainly will. And it's telling you to prepare for that. And you're getting clues to help you get through it, to continue moving forward on your divine path down your yellow brick road. In fact, this situation will push you to leave behind your comfort zone. You'll reach deep inside to a reservoir of strength that you didn't know you ever had. This strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it helps you learn new life lessons as well as let go of old pain and forgive your past. Welcome the new, divine masculine. Wow. That's your spiritual growth, okay? Big time. Get some rest. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. Well, during this ascension, this great shift process, it's an energy drainer. That's why self-care is really important. Cleansing, taking Himalayan salt baths, cleansing with sage or Palo Santo, grounding and balancing yourself out with grounding with Mother Earth and balancing yourself out through meditation and chakra clearing, right? You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you're tired. Now's the time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. This is the natural cycle of all living beings, so there's no need to feel guilty because you'll now get some much needed rest. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, do pay attention to insights that come to you. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego, making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Paying attention to your body's signals, which may call for changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise program if you still feel tired and drained and after resting. As I mentioned before, it all boils down to even the things you eat and drink and how your sleep patterns are is what's going to help you either get through this shift and ascension process or going to make you struggle through it, make it worse, more intense, right? Sometimes seeing, if you got to go see your doctor or some kind of healthcare person, do it. If you think that's necessary, if this is more than just ascension, use your discernment, okay? If professional medical treatment is necessary or consultation is necessary, go do it, okay? Don't hesitate. Don't be foolish. It's not what we're talking about here, okay? And, those heavenly signs are going to tell you when to take a rest, when to stop, when to move forward, when to not. Have you been seeing a lot of butterflies lately, dear one? This card comes to you as one of many signs you're receiving from the above to let you know that you're loved and watched over. Heaven frequently dispatches butterflies to signal that a passed on loved one is happy and sending you encouragement. So, for you divine masculines or you divine feminines, for those of you seeing any butterflies, bees, even stags, angels, cherubs, pennies from heaven, feathers on the ground, those are all heavenly signs, okay? Additionally, signs maybe include birds, okay, rainbows, something out in nature. Other signs may involve, like I said, pennies, music. You may be getting messages through music. Or other human-made items, like some gift you have received, right? You're asked to notice and trust these signs so that you'll feel heaven's presence in your daily life, divine masculine, and you too, divine feminine. When you know that you're watched over and loved, you feel safer and more secure following the path of your dreams, which is what I said in the last message, that, when you know you're not losing it and you're not alone in this journey and other people are experiencing the same thing, that's why I think it's really important for people to share their journeys. Don't be shy. Open up. Help each other. This is not a competition. We are truly in this together. And I'm not saying that about politics. I'm saying that about humanity in our world. And we are in this together. Divine feminine, divine masculine, you have some awesome, solid energy to help you get through this earth to air shift process that's taking place. And that includes this leveling up, this ascension that's happening right now for us divine souls who are following our yellow brick road. And depending on where we're at in our journey is how intense these ascension symptoms are. The closer we are to a certain destination, reunion, sacred union, mission, / whatever, the more intense these ascension symptoms are going to be until you reach that next level, and then it subsides and you move forward in your life purpose and mission until it's time to level up again. And from the moment of your awakening till today, most of you can attest and bear witness that throughout your awakening, from the moment you became woke to today, that you've leveled up many times, that your awakening has come in stages. And now here we are at this stage, day and stage in our journey. So let's see where the journey is going to be taking both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Well, divine spirit is guiding the way, okay? Source, the heart light inside of us that we allow, we listen to, okay? As above, so below. Divine spirit has got our back and is lighting the path, leading the way. Creator, the universe, God, however you want to call it, divine spirit is here with us on this journey and bringing us a message. 47, that breaks down to 11. So the divine message is that you're in alignment, divine masculine and divine feminine, on this journey right now. It's time to flirt. You're in alignment, right? Divine connection has been elevated. This divine connection for those divine feminines and divine masculines who have reached a crescendo, have come full circle in their journey and trying to get to this. And whether you're still moving forward in the journey before or after your purification, still moving forward toward your abundance, or you've reached your abundance and you're having reunion, you're about to have union with your divine partner, you're in alignment, divine feminine, divine. Those of you who are listening, you and your partner are becoming aligned. So reconciliation is close for many of us, okay? Reunion is close. Alignment is making its way in. Divine connection has been elevated. So when your person makes the effort, flirt, be nice, okay? Receive the message that's coming in that you're aligned with. Because, wow, the last card, everything's in balance, okay? And that means new beginnings, alignment. So you have alignment twice here, okay? Alignment right here and alignment right here. So new beginnings are taking place because you divine feminines and divine masculines who have done the work and stayed on path, gone through the struggles, the dark, the towers, the dark nights of the soul, and all that business, and done the work, and done the transformation, and the purification, and the initiation, and moving forward. You are aligning with this divine plan, and divine spirit is bringing forth the message to tell you that you're in alignment and balance for this new beginning to take place and a reconciliation to take place right there, okay? Reconciliation. Divine connection elevated. Alignment. Balance. 10. Completion breaks down to 1, new beginnings. Oh my goodness. I'd say that, many of us are on the verge of reaching our first level of ascension during this post-purification period of our journey. And there's more to come. So as leaders of the leaders and teachers and the ushers here that are making headway, doing the work, healing the inner child, honing, receiving, and allowing this divine journey and connection to take place, receiving and honing your gifts. This is where you're at. And right now, during this great earth to air shift, and this ascension that's taking place for many of us who are a part of this shift and this journey. I mean, everybody in the globe is feeling the shift, right? In one form or another. Some of us are understanding it because we're on a divine path, right? And then there's that portion of us that are going to continue staying on path and reach our destination and our goals and alignment and balance with divine spirit's help. Right there. These cards are saying it all, people. So rest assured that this too shall pass. These ascension symptoms, as you finish this first process, this leveling up, the ascension symptoms will subside somewhat and lessen, and things will take place as long as you continue to stay focused, stay on path, keep your vibration, energy up on that high vibe. You will continue to move forward in alignment with divine plan. And if you haven't already, many of you will have reunion or union with your sacred partner. So get ready. And easy does it. And watch for these heavenly signs, because they're around. Signs, signs, everywhere there's signs. You just gotta stay aware. Thank you all for joining me here for this confirmation of this great earth to air shift and the energy of the divine feminine and the divine masculine and the journey together. Hope you found something to be appealing and resonating with you. If you like what you've seen here, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. More to come, people. More coming up. We have a new deck reveal coming up. Absolutely excited to share that with you. A new deck we received from a fellow divine angel here on planet. We're excited about that, and more messages coming through via, oh my goodness, the charms and everything else. And one thing I wanted to do here, divine wants me to do it. Right. You know, it's really important to stay aware and, you know, stay on path and be open to our signs, our heavenly signs, and, you know, do what we can to help us get through these moments of ascension and struggle and so on. It's important to be, you know, be ourselves, be focused, be unique, be grateful, be thankful, you know, live in the moment. All those things are going to help us get through our journey as we take our steps each day through our journey. So let me just, making up some cards. I've gotten a new idea that I'm working on, so let me just pull out one card for inspiration, okay? Yeah. Be enough. Spirit says, be enough. We are enough. Know it. That you are enough to get through this. You're strong enough, courageous enough, lovable enough, special enough, important enough, helpful enough to get through this and to reach your destination, to do what you came here to planet to do, right? You are enough. Believe it. More than enough. So now, on that note, now that I've made a mess of my table and my couch, I will stop it right here and say goodbye. Until next time, stay tuned. Indeed, like I said, we have a deck reveal coming up and more messages coming through for you and your divine partner. So until next time, stay safe out there. Take care and stay aware. Bye-bye.